Hello guys, welcome to a new series I want to have a go at called Past and Present. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pick two teams, two fiercely rival teams, in this case Liverpool and Manchester United, and I'm going to make dream teams for both of them, including three players. I've drafted in three players who used to play for the teams but still play for other teams. I've drafted in three legends, and I want to put in a bit of future aspect as well. So I've put a few young players for each team into the starting lineups as well. And what I'm going to do, the two teams will face off and we will see who's the better team. Of course, this is not scientifically accurate. It's just a bit of fun. But it's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be quite interesting to see. And it's important. I can't just draft in the three best players. I mean, for Liverpool, it could probably be three strikers as the best ever players. Retired players, that is. And that means you're going to have a bad starting 11. You can't line up with three centre forwards. It's not going to work. Especially when you've got Luis Suarez as well. You probably want Luis Suarez in the team. But Man United and Liverpool are two fiercely rival teams. Probably the two biggest teams in England based on history and how many competitions they've won. Two of the biggest teams in England. And I think it's the most entertaining rivalry in England. I think it's just exciting rivalry. There's not much exciting rivalries in England at the moment. Liverpool Man United has got to be the biggest one, if not the only one. You've got Arsenal and Chelsea as well. You've got a few others, but Liverpool Man United, you know, it's the old dogs, isn't it? It's the two big forces in England. Both, you know, not off the pace they have been in recent times. But let's see. I'm going to show you the Liverpool team I've come up with. The three players I've transferred over who have left Liverpool but still play current football is Fernando Torres, who went to Chelsea. He went for £50 million. I've brought him over to Liverpool because he was a legend at Liverpool. As soon as he left, he lost that edge of pace he had, that flair, that finish he had. I've also drafted over Javier Mascherano and Xabi Alonso because I think these two were fierce in midfield. And the three legends I've brought in, Kenny Dalglish. I'm playing him in right midfield. I know he wasn't a right midfielder, but he did like to drop back and link up the midfield and striker. He's one of the first players to really develop that deep line forward role. But the attributes are very strong. You've got to bear in mind that these are legends. These are best players of their time. These are the club's best players, so they're going to be very good players. Maybe he's a bit overrated. We'll see. The other two I drafted in is Carragher, Jamie Carragher. Not really a massive legend, but a big Liverpool player, and he recently retired. I want to put him in. I wanted a centre-back, and I went for Jamie Carragher. I could have gone for Hansen. I could have gone for many. There's many legends, but these are the ones I went for. Jamie Carragher was more in my time. I went for Jamie Carragher, and these are the attributes I came up with him. I sort of based it on his past Football Manager attributes as well, so don't slate me too much on his attributes. Yeah, again, might be overrated. I'll leave that for you to discuss. But he was a very important player for Liverpool. And the final one I went for is Bruce Grobbelaar, a very eccentric, very exciting goalkeeper. Looks very good. Of course, the attributes are based on what you put your current ability at in the editor. Because all this is done in the Football Manager editor by myself. And I didn't put his current ability as that high, but they've made the attributes very high. So, no, not much to say about this, but you've got to believe he's one of Liverpool's best ever keepers. I think it's between him and Ray Clements. I decided to go for Bruce Grobbelaar just because I thought he was a bit more exciting. I wanted to play with Bruce Grobbelaar. As a keeper, I'm a keeper myself. I picked Bruce Grobbelaar because I admire him a bit more than Ray Clements. But Ray Clements, I don't know. Both of them are before my time, so it's hard to judge. But I went for Bruce Grobbelaar. Well, that is a tight one, I think. Who do you think's better, Ray Clements or Bruce Grobbelaar for Liverpool? That's a tough one. They're definitely the two best keepers for Liverpool that I've ever had. But what one's better? I'll leave that one up to you guys. Leave that in the comments. So that's the team lineup I've gone with. The rest of the players, Glenn Johnson right back. He's been very good right back for Liverpool. I played Sacco because I think Sacco is going to be a beast for Liverpool in the future. So he's a bit of the future aspect, along with John Flanagan at left back, who really is starting to become a key player for Liverpool. And of course, Suarez and Gerrard, two massive Liverpool players. Now to have a quick look at Manchester United, the lineup we've gone for them. I'll have to switch this. The lineup I have gone for them. Wow, this looks fierce. The three legends I've drafted in. Bobby Charlton, World Cup winner, great player. Yet again, he was like Dalglish. but he played everywhere, Bobby Charlton. He played midfield predominantly, but I'm playing him up front because he could play up front. And Man United have just had an array of amazing midfielders. So I picked Bobby Charlton to play up front alongside Rooney. That is fierce. I've also drafted in George Best, probably one of the best players to ever live. A great player. Very, very exciting player. Being compared to the likes of Ronaldo. Well, Ronaldo's been compared to the likes of Best. Very, very exciting player. And I've also drafted in, where is he? Paul Scholes. More of a recent one. Recently retired, like Carragher, but he was a beast. He was a beast. Very good passer, very good dictator of the game. He just controlled the tempo. Very good player. The three players I've transferred over haven't really played much, apart from Cristiano Ronaldo, who I'm playing as the inside forward. Great player. He's going to be key for this game, this face-off. I've also drafted over Paul Pogba. Man United let him go. He didn't really impress at United. He had 3 games in the Premier League. That was it. Went to Juventus and played sublime. He's now a key player at Juventus. So United really did let him slip. I'm not sure what happened there. Not likely, like of Fergie, to let a star player go through. And Gerard Pique as well. He struggled in the Premier League. I've drafted him back to Man United. He's a part of Man United's past. Hasn't really played much for Man United. But I wanted to bring it over to show the talent that Man United do possess or have possessed. So I'm going to leave that to you. Next episode I'm going to play the game and we're going to find out who is better. What team do you think looks better? This Man United team. I'm playing Jones and Smalling as well. I think they're the 2 future centre-backs of Man United. 2 quality defenders. I think they're probably the future centre-backs of England as well. Evra has been a great servant for Man United. And of course Rooney. And De Gea, is just the best goalkeeper for United at the moment. Rooney as well. What do you guys reckon? I also want to show you Suarez, because I upped his attributes a bit, because I think he is underrated on Football Manager, judging by this season. I upped his technical attributes a tiny bit. I didn't up anything else, just his dribbling, first touch, and finishing a little bit. Oh, and free kick taking. So these 4 here, because I think that is he's just a technical genius. He's not quick. Well, he is quick, but he's not. His game isn't based on his pace. It's all about these 4 attributes. His game, free kick taking, is really shown he's a good free kick taker, and these 3 as well. The dribbling, the first touch, the finishing, not world class, still amazing. So very good player. I've upped his attributes a bit, also to make it a bit more fairer, because Man United have got Ronaldo, George Best, but they've got Kenny Dalglish. So it is going to be interesting. It's going to be an exciting game. Will Torres find his form again, playing alongside Gerard? It's to be seen. So I want you guys to leave in the comments, who do you think will win? Who do you think, regardless of this game, is the better team? Liverpool, Man United, based on history, the future and where they are now. Who do you think's got the brightest future? Who do you think's had the most decorated past? Who do you think's the most decorated club? And I also want you to leave your opinions on the legends and also other games you want to see me play if this sort of format. I'm thinking maybe Real Madrid, Barcelona, AC Milan, Inter Milan. Maybe there's some other English teams you want to see. Maybe you want to see Man United or Liverpool. The winner of this game, play someone else. Let me know. And also tell me the legends for each team. If I do Barcelona versus Real Madrid, what legends are there? Who should I pick? Guardiola? Fernando Hierro? There's so many for them clubs. I want you to tell me who the best legends are. Bearing in mind the lineup. If I pick a legendary left winger or right winger for Real Madrid, is that Ronaldo's place gone? Because you want to have the best team. And I want a bit of future in there as well. That's why I've gone for Flanagan, Jones and Smalling, De Gea, Sacco. So leave in the comments what you think and predict the results for the match, which will be coming up in a few days' time. Wow, this is going to be a good game. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.